Tell us a little bit about this wonderful horse. It's been with you guys since the beginning.
Yes, I found Valegro when he was 2.5 years old. Saw him in Holland, and for those of you who don't know how it works there, they have a stallion show, and all the young stallions are bought there when they're 2.5. And for those of them that weren't good enough, for whatever reason, either their movement or their temperament or the way they jump, some of them are thrown out very early, and can you believe it, Valegro was thrown out. So, and he was thrown out because his mother line wasn't very strong. Well, you can imagine how strong his mother line is now.
Just as bad.
Now he's won all these gold medals, of course. He's a very popular, or his line of breeding is very popular. In fact, he has a lot of jumping blood on his father's side. And his mother was a good, strong old cart horse that has produced this lovely horse. He's very strong, as you can see. Lots of bones. So he's now coming 17. So we retired him 2 years ago after the Rio Olympics, and we retired him because he had won 11 gold medals. And Charlotte and I felt we never wanted a day to happen that he would not win a gold. So we retired him from competition, but we have kept him obviously at work, as you can see. There's only one thing that Valegro loves more than dressage, which is food.
I love Valegro even more now.
If you see Paul Valegro from the front, he's got a little bit of a tummy nowadays, but as he should do, he is in retirement. As you can see, he's not used to these spotlights for a couple of years now, so he hasn't competed since his Rio Olympics, so that's over 2 years ago. But we love to bring him out, and we love to try and show you a little bit about why he was a gold medalist, what makes it so special, and how do you make one. Well, first of all, as you can see, Charlotte is a wonderful rider, but more to the point, she has a wonderful partnership with the horse. So if there's anybody here today who would love to be a dressage rider and who has a young horse, it's really important that you learn the training and that you learn how to train a horse, because Charlotte and Valegro are so in tune with each other because they've been together so long. That's why they were able to do all these wonderful performances without mistakes. Not only without mistakes, but also with this wonderful harmony that we see, and the fact that he's able to complete all these movements will be very easy.
I think one of the great stories is the fact that it is a partnership that have been together since the start.
Well, they always say that it is like having a perfect marriage between horses and riders. Here you can see something. I have a funny feeling Valegro's helping himself to these one-time changes. I wasn't entirely sure there that Charlotte was asking for them. These are the sort of things he loves doing now, because he hasn't been in public for 6 months. He was very excited out there. He was very excited because he's obviously come out in public, but he was also very excited because there was some jumping going on next door to him.
Those jumping bloodlines were coming through.
And he was thinking about a new career. So, actually he does have an amazing jump. So he would have been able to be a dressage horse, he would have been able to be a show jumping horse. Now, I'm just going to ask Charlotte to ride some 2 tempi changes. You would have seen them there, we're going to do them again. So why would the horse be able to score such a high mark? Well, when you're looking at it from the back, or you're looking at it from the front, you will see there how straight he is. He jumps very evenly from the left to the right and the right to the left, and the judges will be looking for a horse that stays uphill, and they're also looking for a horse that covers the ground. So if you're a rider, you have to take a risk, you have to ride forward. Here she's going to do the one-time changes. So watch Charlotte's legs, every stride behind the horse, asking him to jump off the floor. And there you have a very clean line of one-time changes. These movements used to score him a 10. So he has that lovely ability to do that. Let's see him, Charlotte, do a trot now. because that's some of his canter work. The most difficult thing in the canter is what would be called a canter pirouette. So the horse has to turn very short strides. We're going to look at a little bit of trot though here. So a very good dressage horse has to be able to collect. So you can see him there in collected trot, full of expression. Come on the diagonal, Charlotte. Let's look at a little bit of medium trot. So we won't do maximum because he's an old boy now. But you can see there Charlotte just has to ride a rhythm that goes forward. And when you're looking at this, what you have to be able to see is not only should his strides lengthen, but also his frame. So if you're a rider sitting on a horse and I say do an extended trot, you have to let your upper body come forward. Let's have a look again, Charlotte, this time be a little bit braver. So she's going to let her upper body come forward. That's more like it. So there we have an extended trot. And now back to your collected.
Without question, it is why the saying dancing horses became to the fore.
Well, when you look at him now, this is passage. So he has to really push himself up into the air. He's lifting Charlotte. It's an amazing feeling when you sit on a horse doing this passage. You get a lovely bounce, a nice feel under the saddle. She's going to bring him into a piaffe. And one of the things she was very good at was a piaffe pirouette. So she has to turn with the horse bouncing from one diagonal to the other. And so this was able, when we were doing freestyles, we were able to make him some very difficult program. Can you see how he's seen the blue paint on the floor there?
Yeah, no, it's not a big fan of that.
If anybody thinks there's anything wrong with this horse's eyesight, there definitely isn't. Because you saw him there, he looked at the blue paint on the floor, and got a little bit of a spook. There, all that. This is so difficult. To be able to go from passage to piaffe, passage to piaffe. Not many horses in the world can do it like this.
And when you're in the world of dressage at that top level, the more difficult you can make the test, the bigger the mark's going to come out of it.
Do you know what the problem is, though, of course, is who can make it difficult, but who can make it look easy? So, if you give somebody a difficult program and they can't do it, it looks a mess. If you can give a horse like Valegro and Charlotte a difficult program and they make it look easy. So here we see the passage again. So the judges would give a mark for this, a very high mark because he's so even. Now a piaffe. And now she'll look at that from the side there, the height. Now because he's a little bit older, we're letting him go a little bit more forward. So in a test, he would have to do that on the spot. But because he hasn't been doing a lot of this, there we go. Round he goes, he turns every step. So Charlotte, how do you think Charlotte does this? It's not just about being a superhero rider, it's about conditioning yourself. A good dressage rider rides with a lot of core strength. So it's not just your legs, your reins, and it's your body as well that actually control the horse. So, it's a very whistle-stop tour, as you can see, of dressage.
Should we put some music on?
I think we should give her some music now, just to do a little bit of dancing. That's what she was famous for. And I think, first of all, I'm sorry it's a very short demonstration, but I mean, in his retirement, I think we're still lucky to be able to bring him out like this. And I hope you've enjoyed it. We'll give her a little bit of music.
Ladies and gentlemen, please, I was going to say, this is an honour and a privilege here this evening for us to be able to welcome alongside Carl Hester, true champions, Charlotte and the absolutely stunning Valegro. Ladies and gentlemen, one more time, please, for Charlotte.